in 5 years. So it was a really good show. So you get one member, you get one shaker, one of your in the squad of this channel. So look at the bottom of AEW Dynamite goes. After him and Adam Page goes one-on-one against Zeus Robinson. After him and Page was shown attacking the Gun Club backstage as was before, after we went back to the ring for a glowing tree announcement of Chris Jericho Simons Mobisco to a match for the Always title. After he evolved Say Briscoe name and knocked him down and accepted the match. After the next bout, we saw Heyman Page and Zeus Robinson begin a fighting onto the stage before. After even getting to the ring, Zeus Robinson brought a strap from last week. I was about, but Page took it in a whisper him. After they brought into the crowd within the stairs where Zeus Robinson found a drink to throw on him and Page. After once they got into the ring, so the bell of finally rang. After both men got into some sold offers and made the field more competitive than expected. After him and Adam Page wouldn't have been a big surprise. After but it felt like Zeus Robinson was hitting bigger moves. After Page won with a sneaky low blow and followed by a back shot. After Say White made his return and took down Heyman Page. He saves Heyman Page into the crowd and put him through a table. And the winner of this match is Heyman and Page. And speaking of MVP, with someone giving Mercy Monet business card in backstage. After Chris Jericho got some announcement, he was confused and interfered with Pittsburgh. After having a piece of popcorn in his hair made Zeus look even more, meaning activists didn't seem possible. After Zeus Robinson cut a ball into the barricade was awesome. So after MVP got a business card for Mercy Monet, it says, okay, after Mercy Monet backstage, it has been about almost 5 years with Dynamite. The next match have Sweeney D goes 1-on-1 against Brett Bagwell. After the short match of the night, we saw Dr. Brett Bagwell step into Sweeney D and also win a match. After DMD had her hometown crowd in her career, after Sweeney D is now has a national wrestling so she seemed to document the only part of this match. After Andy keeps a piece of her licking Dr. Rebecca and also tends to appeal to another style. I just like these two work well together. After Dr. Rebecca did a good job cutting some Sweeney D, Senator of a lot of the person made and DMD looked good. After by giving her a lot of energy, after this was a show invented from both competitors, but Dr. Rebecca was able to pick up a win with her Senator lockshot submission. After Sweeney D attacked, Dr. Britt Beckle, me, I jumped in the match, but Queen, Manja made said the save. In the middle of this match is Dr. Britt Beckle. After Dr. Britt Beckle had a slight terrible toilet with hole, after Sweeney deep shot block was looked nasty. After Dr. Britt Beckle ill and when class looked really good. It makes Madison have Polly, which are gone on Savage. Bonnie Davidson, which are gone Castle Okola. Polly is classified on Savage in one of the quickest matches in the 5-year history of AEW Dynamite. Date says the Young Bucks to title match. After Bucks have Perry help his friends attack Polly until Keith Sabana makes it a save. And the winner of this match is Polly. After this week, an active main event with Bonnie Dennison and Castle Okola put their titles onto a line. After but encounter title was only on the line for the first 20 minutes. After the bout began with only about 5 minutes left in the normal one time for Dynamite, but after the fifth easily so was due Nick Saxon put a submittal over one. After it only took a few minutes before after we were having a fast and furious series of holds, takedowns, and after Castle Court took a 12 in between. After we returned from the break, after but the American Dragon always managed to get back into the fight. Also has a time range out of the counter title portion of the match. Castle Cola rolled out to the ring to evolve to the pin after the muscle knee. After this was a faster choose to put into the main event spot because they was a great performance. Bonnie Gibson and pinned Castle Coat with a backside because the Waymaker was distracted by Corey Casagoy into the crowd of BCC. There was an attack, the American Dragon. After what Moxley said, none of this is about him. I just heard a safe him off with a humor, but Moxley still tall and almost dare him to lose it. I just heard her grab a mic and said he and Brian Dennison will face Pac and Corey Casagoy from next week. And the winner of this match is Brian Dennison. After Christopher Daniels came out as a good 40 figure, Sergio Boseman made his AEW debut in backstage assessment. After Castle Okola is really good at piecing himself. Brian Dennison is one of the best suitors with his medical experiences is the final award. After for a 5-year injury, so it was interesting how it feels and AEW so to come at the biggest moments. After but that left more time for actions. Also an interesting thing is how a few people from AEW was begin with it wasn't it masses. After where Osprey and Ricochet, Brian Dennison and Castle Okola, Sis Robinson, and a few other people, after who wasn't in non-wrestling assessments, also up. After an agent was going strong. After Dr. Rebecca versus Sweeney Deeb, and him and Paige and Sis Robinson were both so masses. After Polly versus Honest Savage was so in the amount of time to to a type in this sentence. I just said the two best bouts with Ricochet versus Ospreay, and Bobby Disney versus Cassidy. He is about opponent a completely different flag. So whenever you like the fast paced and high flying asses has Ricochet or Ospreay, and you like more an arsenal and hard hitting style, Anya Cassidy and Brian Dennison had you a cover. Anya just was above events episode of Dynamite, but it's hard to say it did a good job making the fifth entry. I also felt like a big deal. So this was a really good show to entertain people. So when just performance, it was a really good show for Dynamite. So let me say here anymore. So actually speaking of Sammy Guevara, the two wrestlers wrestled out at AEW Dynamite tapings. I do always want to catch Sammy Guevara was reportedly knocked out during a match at the Ring of Honor. Also tapings ahead of the October 2nd episode of Dynamite, the speaking report of Mike Sausage of PJ in Sorrow. I just recorded that while Sammy Guevara was competing in a match against Spartacle across the two windows and attendance. Spartacle jumped off to the top rope, and Sammy Guevara went to catch him. After but the spot was Sammy Guevara landed underneath Spartacle and he got knocked out. I just said the match was stopped running with Spartacle, but he rolled to the middle, the injured medical staff and then attended to. I just said the Guevara no fossil update also have been made as of now. I was a favorite and credit across to the fans and attendance. There was also in which Lady Frost, a named opponent, was insult across to Clark Force. Our opponent was placed on a backboard on their way out of the area in what appeared to be a pretty serious injury. So we will give you guys a full update on Sammy Guevara. So this was for an update on that. So let me check any more. Let me check if any more news come out. Okay, this is a new one. So speaking of this, hold on. Let me check. So to Busman. So give me 1 second, guys. So after in the past days it was introducing with MVP, he said Sergio Busman made his AEW debut with MVP on October 2nd. Sergio Busman has a wife in AEW. After MVP debut at AEW Dynamite Grand Slam and he gave his business card to Personata. He made it clear that he wasn't interested in talking business with Forsaken. After 1 week later, on the October 2nd episode of AEW Dynamite, after MVP appeared in a backstage segment, and he was interrupted by Personata. Nana expressed his forces with MVP and noted that he will ice his boots up for MVP. MVP responded by saying that he didn't deal with complaints, but he did. After he introduced Sergeant Bossman has his business partner is the president of the cabinet of the department. Sergeant Bossman is still but nodded down and took his coffee. I'm just speaking of single snap of Waffle Select. I was a new report that Sergeant Bossman has signed with AEW a couple of weeks. I report to his debut, the Snap Bossman wrote. I was that MVP Sergeant Bossman and Bobby Lashley were in the talks with AEW, and Sergeant Bossman's signing was confirmed after MVP debut. After Sergeant Bossman was briefly comment on his signing was in a tweet. So after Sergeant Bossman personally had two Larry Scott and WWE. Unless he is a former WWE United States champion, Intercontinental champion, in free time, tag team champions, when WWE was released him in a wave of cuts back in September of last year. Unless in recent months, he has been wrestling on the independent scene. So, this was a really good show tonight of AEW Dynamite. So, it's more. Iron Taz attack in the parking lot ahead of AEW Dynamite won't be on the community team anymore. After Taz may miss the October 2nd episode of Dynamite, AEW announced that Taz was attacked in the parking lot ahead of the October 2nd episode of AEW Dynamite. And he will be eligible to call the show on Wednesday night. I just sent a post knowing that Nelson McGuinness will call the show instead. I had Taz did a comment and said that he was at the hospital and he was heading back to New York. He wrote that he needed to see his doctors that has these guys got him good, and Taz wrote that they destroyed his leg. So it might could be Hook attack his dad, Taz. So I want to see Taz versus Hook follow for his son. It's like something like Wade versus Dominic. So I want to see when we keep you guys for an update on Taz on his destroy his leg. So we will for an update on this. So thank you for watching thank you for joining me here tonight. So let's go my Kimmy poll on my Twitter X poll. So we got 30% I like it, 30% didn't like it, and 30% is alright. Let's go my Kimmy poll on my YouTube. So we got 100% I like this show tonight of AEW Dynamite, 30% didn't like it, and 30% is alright. So thank you for watching. We will be back here this Friday for Friday Night SmackDown and so much more. So have a great Wednesday. We will be back here this Friday for Friday Night SmackDown, and we will see you this Saturday for WWE Bad Blood. So have a Wednesday Wednesday. Have a good week. I'll see you next time. Have a good one, guys. Peace.